had this Blue Moon milk paint that I really love the color for. I bought it off of Amazon. I'll link it for you down below. And I'm just gonna do 2 coats on the entire canvas with this paint. So I found these little wood picks the last time I was at Dollar Tree, and I just thought they would make a really cool wall art. Now, honestly, you guys, I wasn't sure if this would turn out. I wanted them to be in a circle shape. So I first started just by laying them out to see if it would even look right. I decided that I wanted to do all the gold little beads about the same distance from each other. Once I got kind of the positioning figured out, I came in with the DAP Rapid Fuse gel to put them on there. And you can see I just put a little bit of gel at the base, and then I'm putting the little picks on top of it. What I like about this over hot glue is it's gonna dry and you're not gonna be able to see it. Plus, I was able to position it and I didn't have to have it perfect right away. But this is how it turned out, and I think it makes a really cool wall art piece. Now, I thought it would be fun to have a really pretty watering can sitting out. So the watering can I've had for a few years. I picked it up at the Target dollar spot and I love using it. I'm gonna be using a floral design that was in the design space for this project. So I'm gonna put it into design space and I'm gonna size it to the correct size that I want. And I'm going to make 2 of them. So I'm going to be using vinyl for this. I have a whole array of vinyls to choose from, and I'm going to be using like this dark hunter green color, and I'm going to cut it down to size so it fits on my mat that goes in the Cricut Joy. And I'm gonna press go and let it cut out. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the Cricut Joy, it's Cricut's newest machine. It's very compact, so it's great for smaller jobs, but really I haven't found a job that I haven't been able to use it for. I've used it for t-shirts, any decor items that I have, and it's so handy. I'm able to just literally pull it over from my shelf, and I just love the size of it. It's honestly the perfect little machine for me. So after it's done cutting, I'm gonna weed out the vinyl, and then I'm gonna use transfer tape to put it onto my watering can. And here's a look at how it looks on my patio. I really hope that you guys are able to find those little florals because they're just so cute. So I started by removing all the labels from the chalkboard, and I have to tell you, it was quite the chore. They were stuck on there really well. I got out my Goo Gone to really try to get out all the residue. Next, I removed the hangers from all of the pieces. And I'm going to be using those popsicle sticks that we used earlier, and I'm just going to add some hot glue as support pieces between my 2 signs. Make sure your signs are completely connected before you do this, and I'll do this with a 3rd board as well. Next, I'm just going to mix and match the little greenery until I like the way that it looks. Now, these aren't very heavy, so I was able to put these on there with just hot glue. Again, make sure you're using the construction adhesive glue, because if your glue is not that great, it's not going to hold. I also added twine as my hanger on this and just tied it on one edge really well and then tied it to the other edge. So to cover up the holes, I just grabbed some of those popsicle sticks and put black marks on a Sharpie and hot glued them to the back so you weren't able to see the little holes. And here is a final look at how it looks. This would be so cute in your kitchen, but I'm showing you how it looks on my backdrop. So one of my favorite summer finds are the solar lights that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. I grabbed 3 of them for this project. Whenever I need wood, I go to my garage where we have quite a few scraps. I actually picked up this piece of lumber back in the fall when I made these cute little pumpkins. So I thought this would be perfect for this project that I wanted to do. So I'm gonna cut 3 pieces so that they're at like 3 different heights. I really wasn't concerned about how long they were. I just wanted a small, medium, and large one. Next, I'm gonna pop off the bottom portion of the solar light. I'm gonna drill a hole down into the center of the wood pieces that I cut. Now my hole, I have to drill it far enough down so that I could fit that little portion at the bottom of the solar light into that little enclosure. Next, I'm going to use some nautical rope that I had on hand, and I'm going to start at the back and I'm going to hot glue it around my wood pieces at the bottom. Now I wrapped this around about 6 times, and I repeated this for all 3 of my wood pieces. Next, I'm just gonna pop the solar lights into my wood. Now these were pretty snug, so I didn't have to add any additional glue, but if they wouldn't have been as snug, I probably would have added in glue. And these are great to put out on your outdoor spaces, or you could put them at your front porch and they just have a nice glow at night. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.